Morning Internet, Hatch61 here. Those of you that have watched my channel before have seen me fly my DJI Phantom 3 4K around. Great unit, really is nice, but I've always had difficulty in toting it, places where, up into the mountains where you got to carry your regular gear too. Carry this backpack type thing along with the extra batteries, all the different stuff. It's a lot to carry around. So I've always hoped and wished that DJI would come out with a more backpacker, if you would say, friendly version of the Phantom 3, or that, a equal quality drone. And sure enough, they've done it. So, like I said, this whole thing fits in this, backpack. Pretty good size. But it is, if you gotta get drone shots, or you want to get drone shots at someplace isolated, this is what you've had to deal with. But now DJI has come out with this. This is the new DJI Spark. Again, where this thing is, good size, couple pounds, everything else. These are the propellers for it. One of the propellers. The propellers from the Phantom are bigger than the whole drone. Again, this is the DJI Spark. Okay, here's one of the propellers from the other one. This is the new Spark. I'll bring you in closer so you can take a look at it. Hang on a second. Alright, so here's the Spark up close. Again, it's small. These are the batteries that it comes with. This drone sells for about, where the other one's around $1,000. This one sells for about half of that. And personally, because of what I like to do, if I could only have one drone, it would probably be the Spark. Because you can carry it anywhere, it's small. Like I said, it's half the price of the Phantom. It's a great little unit. And what I'll do is I'm going to go on a little hike down by the water, and I'll show you it flying. I'll show you some of the video from it. But it's a great little unit. It has sensors on the bottom and in the front for crash avoidance, so it won't fly into something or won't fly down onto something. It's got this nice little camera with the gimbal, and you can control it just like you control the bigger one. Again, look at the size differential is unbelievable. Even if you don't want to carry this little bag, you just take the controller. And this controller is part of a separate package. Okay, you buy the drone, it's $4.99. You can control it with, your cell phone or any kind of personal device that's compatible. But you're limited as far as how far you can fly and what things you can do with it. But for another $1.99, you can get the kit, extra batteries, and the controller that works incredible with this little drone. So, again, this is an amazing little unit. I'm going to do another video in a little while once I learn more about it. It also has hand controls, so once it's taken off, you put your hand up like that, it'll follow your hand. If you do different movements, it'll fly around you. The technology on this thing is amazing. So let me show it to you flying, and we'll see what you think. Hang on. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a flight up. I'm about a mile into the hike. I'm just heading down to the water, and we'll see what's what. But you take off very easy. It just more or less flies itself. It really does. You just point it in the direction you want it to go and tell it how high you want it to go. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going up. And when I was just down in Tennessee doing a lot of hiking up in the Smoky Mountains, I used the drone actually to fly up here. I'm in a restricted fly zone, so it's only going to let me fly up to 100 feet because there's an airport within 5 miles, so it's not going to let me. In a little bit, I'm going to head down to Ned's Point, and which I've flown from before in a couple of videos, if you want to check those out. And what I was doing down in Tennessee was I would fly up about 400 feet, and I'd look around and I'd be able to see which direction I might want to go, see what's interesting in the area. And it was like, typically, not typically, literally a bird's eye view, so you could see where you're going. And when you're hiking a place where you've never been before, this really came in handy. So it's just another use for the drone. So I'm just flying around here. I know this area, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just showing you how steady the drone is. It's a little breezy, but it's really, really steady. So I'm going to come down here, land, then I want to hike back to the car, and and then I'm going to head over to Ned's Point, and a little bit more picturesque down there. Maybe there'll be some people flying kites or something like that that we can check out with the drone. So hang on a second, we're going to bring her down here, and then we're going to head over to the point. And here we are at Ned's Point. I'm just out over the water right here, and I'm just playing around with the sport mode. It comes with regular mode and sport mode. In sport mode, it goes fast. I mean, it'll go over 30 miles an hour, and I'm just, there it goes, zipping right over. And I just turn. It turns on a dime too in sport mode. It's really, really something. Now you can see I'm up in the air. I'm up near the lighthouse. Going up a little bit further, there's somebody flying their kite, and I'm just going to cruise over and take a look at the kite. I know the guy who's flying it. He's a pretty good guy. He owns a local repair shop here for like small engines and lawnmowers and all that. Great guy. But he's down here flying, so I knew he wouldn't mind if I checked out his kite a little bit. So that's what you see me doing here. You can see all the boats in the harbor. It's a beautiful day for flying. Like I said, a little breezy, but it's really rock steady. It really is. Well, again, this is the DJI Spark. If you're looking for a great, very versatile, very user-friendly, seems pretty rugged, great little drone, and you don't want to spend huge money, but you want something that's quality and something that's made by a company with a great reputation, and DJI pretty much, you know, owns the personal drone market. So it's a great choice. Like I said, $499 for the unit itself. For another $199 you get the what's called the Fly More package. Comes with 2 batteries, nice padded case, and the most important, the controller. So like I said, you can fly it without that controller. You can just use your phone, but it really opens it up more to everything that it can do if you have the controller. So I appreciate you folks coming along, keeping me company out there. This is Hatch 61, really enjoying the great outdoors. This has been a great week. Experienced everything from Cape Cod to Tennessee, and it's been a lot of fun. So thanks for coming along, keeping me company out here, and checking out the DJI Spark. Take care now. Bye-bye.